want to show how boards are glued up. This is walnut over here, and you'll notice that I have two pipe clamps prepared with blue tape on the runners here. And what this blue tape does is, whenever there's glue in between the joints of these boards, it seeps out and it goes against the steel. Now, if the tape wasn't here, the steel would rust enough with the glue and cause black marks on the boards, which is difficult to sand out. So that's why I do this. You can't see it on the walnut, but these boards are actually oriented in a specific fashion, and there's a triangle that's drawn onto there. And what this does is that it allows me to know, as I'm gluing up and just take them off the pile, which board goes where. Each one of these edges, 1, 2, 3 edges, were prepared to fit precisely together. And if I vary that at all, then the joint won't be as tight and it won't be as sound once it cures. So, first board, set it down, apply the glue. Now, I'm a little heavy with the glue just because it's cheap and you only have one opportunity to do this correctly. So I'd rather, have a little bit too much on there and have it run out than have a dry joint that will fail later on. I'm going to take the next board and I put it on the first one with slight pressure, moving back and forth and just kind of moving that glue so that it touches the entire surface of this top board on the underside, so I don't have to apply glue to both sides. Again, being careful not to slide the board or put pressure on it. Spread the glue. Again, following the triangles, next board on, wiggle it slightly. As you can see, the glue is running out, so if that glue came into contact with the pipe, it'd make a mess on the board, the black mark that I was talking about, and it'd be difficult to clean it up. So I stack the boards like this during glue up so that the glue is not running off the face excessively. Move it to the jaws, and go down. Here's my opportunity to make sure that the boards are flat. Now you'll notice I have two pipe clamps here, and we'll bring the jaws in, close to the edge but not exactly to the edge, because you want there to be fairly good or fairly equal distance. I have a third clamp over there and I'll show you what I mean, but you want it to be fairly evenly spaced. Now as you can see, I'm putting just a little bit of pressure on there and the glue's starting to come out. Now if I lift this and look on the bottom side, I can see that the glue is coming out on the back side. So that means I have full glue joint. It's not dry or anything. So now when I'm tightening these down, I make sure to hold the handles in the same fashion to kind of create a torque wrench of sorts, so that whenever I kind of feel the same pressure in my thumb and fingers, then I know that I have equal pressure on both of these. Now, third clamp, you'll notice, goes on top and also faces the opposite direction. These two clamps are going to make the board concave. This one, when I tighten it down, creates an opposing force that keeps the board makes the board want to go concave the other direction. So it actually flattens it out and keeps it even. Otherwise, I'd have a cut board and I'd lose a lot of material trying to sand it out. So this one's got a little bit longer handle, so I'm just going to kind of scooch it around. But that's good right there. That's how you do a board.